Tonight, WWE Raw is live from the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, and the atmosphere surrounding this show feels different. This isn't just another stop on the weekly calendar. This episode sits right in the heart of WrestleMania season, where every win, every loss, and every decision begins to matter more than ever. The road to Elimination Chamber is tightening, pressure is rising, and for many superstars, tonight could define their entire year. Raw has always been WWE's proving ground, the place where momentum is built or destroyed in real time. As the WWE Universe tunes in, the stakes couldn't be clearer. Championships are on the line, personal rivalries are boiling over, and opportunities to move one step closer to WrestleMania glory are slipping through fingers faster than ever. Cleveland is ready, and so are the superstars who know that hesitation on a night like this can cost everything. The spotlight immediately falls on the World Tag Team Championship match, where the reigning champions, the Usos, put their titles on the line against Alpha Academy. Jimmy and Jay, USO, are not just champions, they're one of the most dominant tag teams of this generation. Their chemistry is flawless, their timing almost instinctive, and their confidence is built on years of main event experience. They've beaten nearly everyone put in front of them, and every defense only strengthens their legacy. But Alpha Academy are not stepping into this match as an afterthought. Otis and Akira Tozawa have fought their way to this opportunity, grinding through tough competition and proving that they belong in the title picture. Otis brings raw power and unpredictability, while Tozawa brings speed, resilience, and a willingness to sacrifice his body for victory. Together, they represent hunger, momentum, and the belief that tonight could be the night everything changes. This match is about more than gold. It's about whether dominance can continue unchallenged, or whether belief and momentum can finally crack an empire. The Usos know what it means to fight with targets on their backs, but Alpha Academy knows what it means to fight with nothing to lose. In a division where one mistake can end a reign, the question isn't just who is better, but who wants it more when the pressure peaks. While the tag team titles bring championship prestige, another match on the card brings something even more dangerous: emotion. Natalya steps into the ring against Maxine Dupree in a matchup fueled by betrayal, resentment, and unfinished business. This is not a rivalry built on rankings or trophies. This is personal. Natalya is a veteran, a locker room leader, and someone who has seen every version of WWE's evolution. She took Maxine Dupree under her wing, guiding her, supporting her, and helping her grow. But when that mentorship turned into rivalry, the fallout was explosive. When Natalya cost Dupree the Women's Intercontinental Championship, it wasn't just a loss, it was a message. A message that trust can shatter instantly in this business. Maxine Dupree has made it clear that she isn't looking for respect anymore. She's looking for payback. Her goal isn't just to beat Natalya, but to hurt her, to stop her momentum, and to make sure she never reaches another championship opportunity. When matches are driven by revenge rather than strategy, anything can happen, and that unpredictability makes this clash one of the most dangerous on the show. For Natalya, this is about pride and control. For Dupree, this is about proving that she doesn't need a mentor anymore. One of them will walk away stronger. The other may walk away changed forever. Beyond individual rivalries, the bigger picture looms large. Elimination Chamber qualifiers continue to shape the future, and every superstar knows what that structure represents. Elimination Chamber is not just a match. It's a test of survival. Pain, endurance, and mental toughness collide inside steel, and only the strongest walk out with their WrestleMania dreams alive. On the men's side, the race for qualification is intensifying. With spots still open, pressure is mounting on superstars who know that missing this opportunity could mean missing WrestleMania entirely. Legends, rising stars, and established main eventers all find themselves in a collision course where only a few will advance. One victory tonight could shift the balance of power heading into the biggest event of the year. The women's division is no different. Competition is fierce, emotions are high, and every qualifying match carries the weight of legacy. WrestleMania opportunities do not come easily, and once the chamber door closes, there are no second chances. Those who qualify earn the right to endure, while those who fall short are forced to watch opportunity slip away. As Raw unfolds, the tension will build with every segment. Every entrance will feel heavier. Every near fall will feel closer to destiny. This is the time of year where WWE stops being about potential and starts being about results. Cleveland will witness momentum shift in real time, and the ripple effects will stretch all the way to WrestleMania. Tonight isn't about comfort. It's about risk. Champions must defend, challengers must prove themselves, and rivals must settle scores that can no longer be ignored. When the final bell rings, some superstars will walk out closer to immortality, while others will be left questioning what went wrong. This is WWE Raw, and this is where roads are chosen, not promised. As the night continues, WWE Raw shifts from anticipation to consequence. This is the point in the show where emotions rise, fatigue sets in, and true intentions are exposed. WrestleMania season does not forgive hesitation, and every superstar in that locker room understands that what happens tonight will echo for weeks to come. Momentum is no longer theoretical. It is earned, lost, or taken by force. The aftermath of the championship matches alone could reshape the landscape of Raw. If the Usos retain their titles, their dominance only grows stronger, and the message sent to the rest of the tag team division becomes almost intimidating. They would walk out of Cleveland not just as champions, but as the standard everyone else must chase. Every future challenger would be forced to question whether they are ready to step into a ring with a team that thrives under pressure and refuses to crack when the spotlight is brightest. But if Alpha Academy manages to pull off the upset, the shockwaves would be immediate. A title change at this stage of the season would rewrite expectations. Otis and Akira Tozawa would go from contenders to champions overnight, proving that belief and persistence can still conquer legacy. The tag team division would instantly feel wide open, and suddenly, every team watching from backstage would realize that the throne is not as unreachable as it once seemed. The women's rivalry between Natalya and Maxine Dupree carries consequences just as heavy, even without championship gold directly involved. A win for Natalya would reassert her authority and remind everyone that experience still matters. It would show that mentorship does not end in weakness, and that betrayal can be answered with control and precision. Natalya would move forward with her confidence restored, ready to chase another championship opportunity on the road to WrestleMania. However, if Maxine Dupree emerges victorious, it would mark a defining moment in her career. Beating a veteran like Natalya would signal her arrival as a serious threat in the women's division. More importantly, it would validate her belief that she no longer needs guidance, only opportunity. A victory fueled by revenge has a way of transforming performers, and Dupree could walk out of Raw with a sharper edge and a new level of confidence that changes how others see her. As these personal battles unfold, the shadow of Elimination Chamber continues to loom over the entire show. Every qualifying match represents a gateway to opportunity and a sentence of pain. The Chamber does not reward luck. It rewards those who can endure chaos, isolation, and brutality without losing focus. Superstars chasing qualification tonight know that one misstep could cost them the biggest stage of the year. For the men's division, the competition is especially unforgiving. Established names feel the pressure of maintaining their status, while rising stars see a rare opening to break into the main event conversation. Every victory adds credibility. Every loss raises doubt. By the end of the night, the picture will become clearer, but the tension will only intensify as fewer spots remain and desperation grows. The women's qualifiers carry the same weight. With WrestleMania on the horizon, every performer understands how rare these opportunities are. Entering the Elimination Chamber means standing among the elite, but earning that spot requires sacrifice. Pain becomes temporary. Regret can last forever. Tonight's outcomes will separate those ready to embrace that reality from those who are not. As Raw progresses, the atmosphere inside the arena becomes heavier. The crowd reacts not just to moves and moments, but to the sense that history is forming in front of them. This is the phase of the season where WWE transforms from weekly entertainment into long-term storytelling. Seeds planted tonight will grow into main event clashes, emotional payoffs, and career-defining moments at WrestleMania. Backstage, alliances will be tested, egos will clash, and frustration will surface. Some superstars will leave energized, fueled by victory and validation. Others will leave questioning their direction, their strategy, and their future. That contrast is what makes nights like this so important. Raw is not just a show, it is a measuring stick. As the final moments of the night approach, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. WrestleMania is no longer distant. It is approaching fast, and the window to secure a place on that stage is closing. Every match, every confrontation, and every decision from this point forward carries amplified meaning. When the cameras stop rolling and the crowd begins to file out, the effects of this episode will not fade. They will travel forward into future episodes, shaping rivalries, fueling ambition, and defining who is ready for the biggest spotlight WWE has to offer. This is the essence of Monday Night Raw during WrestleMania season. It is where dreams move closer to reality or fall apart under pressure. It is where legacies are protected, challenged, or rewritten. And as this night in Cleveland comes to an end, one thing is certain. The road ahead just became clearer and far more dangerous.